so I'm making homemade, this is how we make our homemade French bread pizza. I went ahead and made French bread fresh this morning, and this is the smaller loaf out of the two, so I just cut them in half. What I like to do is I'll take and butter it. And then the next step I'm going to do is put it on my cookie sheet, and then I am going to put it in the broiler just to crisp it up, and that way when I go to put the sauce and the cheese on, it doesn't get soggy and it has a little bit of crunch to it. Okay, so these just came out of the broiler, literally just took a few minutes, and I only did them on low broil. As you can see, they are nice and crispy looking. And then I went ahead and made homemade pizza sauce. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. So now I'm just going to assemble, and then what I'm going to do is bake them in the oven 10 minutes maybe, and then I'll throw the broiler back on just to get that cheese nice and golden brown. So homemade pizza sauce, and then I'm just doing freshly shredded mozzarella on top. Now this is the fun part where you could get the kids involved, or you can create whatever style pizza you want. You can do cheese, you can do cheese and pepperoni. You could, jazz it up, do whatever you want. And then I'm just going to go in with my freshly grated mozzarella. And now my oven is already preheated and up to temp, just because I did have the broiler on to crisp these up. So now I'm going to throw these in the oven for, 5-10 minutes. I don't know, somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. And then I'll switch it over to the broil and I'll show you what they look like once they come out. Okay, so these guys baked like 7-8 minutes. And then I threw them on the broiler, and this is what we're looking like. These literally just came out of the oven. So I'm going to let them sit and chill for just a few minutes, and then I'm going to chop them up and serve them. And that's how I do homemade French bread pizza.